Again, disclaimer, can't speak properly, can't say things properly. I'm being attacked, breathing problems, so if I say anything, even my throat, voice, um, so I'm kind of scared um, because, well, something terrorizing attacks on the spiritual level. Let's see if I can even talk. It was there was a YouTube outage, and it took very long to come live stream here. Going live was loading. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I should have. I should leave this place. A lot of noise. So can't speak properly, and sometimes can't even say things clearly here for my safety. So sounds and all this disturbing. There's been an attack in Pakistan, blast. God knows what is going on. And there's been a rape case in India, or what? So, like I said, I can't talk properly. I'm not going to search out, maybe yes. Compelled to come here again. And very helpless feeling. Feeling helpless. Panic attacks. What is this really? So if some energy gets into me, um, now and again, if I speak in an unusual way, like, hope you'll understand. I have to use the social media also. There were, oh God, since year 2000, the threats coming, whoever helps me, we're going to, I didn't even know who they were, attack them or what. Things coming out, come out. What is this? Even India having rape cases. Okay, now I'm going to maybe search. What a beautiful religion, Shia Islam. They don't believe that Islam is about violence, or that the wars happened on the offensive. All wars took place in the defensive. Very beautiful religion, Shia Islam. And for the moderate Sunnis also, very beautiful religion, Islam. God knows what these radical Muslims are. Oh, sorry, the radical Muslim, the way I have interpreted and seen. So they have found out. It's so sad to see my beautiful religion. She has true Islam turning out to be false. And where to go from here? I don't know. So I tried, it failed. I tried Hindu mantras and all that. And then seeing some parts, some places, and some Indians, not helping, not proper. Even the ex-Muslims were not that maybe strong community. Maybe they're not to be blamed. Some of them. Some, I don't know what it is. So those true ex-Muslims. Last time I said something here against apostate. Yeah, that he's a fake. Maybe he's a fake. So we can't really help on even those in trouble, like, need support, ex-Muslims. We can't really help them. I can't come live streaming, and Hindus, Indians come and they have their this thing. They say, and men come, and I'm not well, so they what the energy they've put here, and I'm trying to get it out, but I can't. It's taking away. It's pulling down. It's pulling me down. I'm trying everything to get this external energies out of my body. When I was a Shia, tough times were there, tough people were there, but this energy draining was not there. Oh, there was jealousy and all this in London, in her new family. Her new family member didn't want us ransacked my luggage. So, but I wasn't feeling drained, energy draining and all this. Okay, so if I say anything, I'm being attacked and there's something inside of me still. So they make me, go against people, not able to say things properly. Help, help, help. And didn't want to blame people. Like just worked on myself, my life. Earlier on, when separated from my teacher, even though I heard that someone wanted to do some do black magic on me for something I hadn't done. I hadn't hurt this lady, this Iranian lady who was married to Muhammad Jawad, my father's side community member. Muhammad Jawad, Haji Habib's son. She went to a mutual friend after my birthday. Her daughters came and made this face, and they were telling the musicians, the male side, not to another, our mutual friend Masuma, her name is also Masuma, had known and brought on my birthday not to sing, not to play dole. Was this a wedding? What is this? But coming from the American school, I was in the American school, so we had this spirit week, and we had green and gold day, and so I wanted to make my birthday in a different way. And I don't know what was wrong with them. So, is this a wedding? Is this? And she's changed her clothes so many times, criticizing me. But I don't know what I did to them that they would be against me. Whatever it is, whatever I decided to do, the way I decided to celebrate my birthday, it's none of their business. And I never harmed them or anything. Never said anything against them. On my birthday, this 1983 birthday. Okay, so I was thinking, okay, the Indians who don't can't talk properly English and all this, it's not for the Hindus. Now, human welfare is there. I hope the gurus take care of you. And if you don't have a guru, you're an atheist or something, sorry. But this should be for those, and so not well, so I don't know. Something someone could say and it could trigger a very negative thing in me. So unable to help myself properly, fully. And if I was well, I could have come online, given a time prior to coming online, and asked the ex-Muslims to just come here without just a prior notice, without emailing or something. To see, but there are trolls also, and they come and they make noises, and so I looked. So what Lubna did was first confirming on Instagram. You can talk to her and then come live stream and show your face. So that way, not hide your face. But I have to hide my face. I'm also, not because I'm scared at times, just for my safety. It's good to take precautions, and it's not good to attack any. I don't believe in this, right? Attacks and all this. attacking ex-Muslims and apostates and blasphemers. So to keep myself safe from that. And also, I'm not photogenic, ugly. I'm ugly. So, and not well at times, you know. So, like mostly bedridden in a hospital, I should have been. But thank God I'm not. I'd like to be in my house. You know. So, asking the ex-Muslims, like one by one, to come here and, you know, to support, just chit chat at times, or they can have their talk about, like we can talk about our grievances, protection, and why we think that blasphemers, it's not an insult. So have that feedback. And if you can't talk, you're not, you know, you don't want to, I understand that, but just encouraging you to come and join me. Like when I used to, you know, not the screencasting, but like asking you to come here. That feature on YouTube also there is, or using StreamYard. So a lot of us here could, I could use that channel of mine, but I don't have any followers uh, there. I don't use that channel. And then here also I'm being attacked. My channel is being attacked. There's something I was showing and I should have put 18 plus. YouTube did it recently. It's a old, like 2 years, 4 years ago, I don't know how many years ago, a video. Just showing what this person had given, you know, the nudity and all this, the inappropriate website or something on YouTube somewhere or Facebook. So I was looking at that video recently, 1st, 2nd February. Email came to me from YouTube that we're removing this video of yours. And they could have said that, you know, put this on, is the nudity and all this showing not allowed. I was just showing what someone else had here sent me on a live chat. So yeah, and you know, being in this condition, I couldn't take it and just showed it. Maybe the video. So nudity and all is not allowed, inappropriate. But I was just showing, someone sent me that and they've removed that video. Oh, then that was many years back, so someone must be complaining. My channel is being attacked. I'll have to then use another channel. And there was an outage of YouTube. Homepage was not coming earlier in the morning. There is some sounds upstairs and all that. Someone with heels is walking, maybe a child. When I just woke up to the sound. So there are lots of sounds here. And the vertigo problem, even after, excuse me, they're calling on, like taking help from the Hindus, gurus and all. Please, if you can, like Indian Hindus, if you can complain or what, make your channel. You're good at talking and speaking. You have that, right, with your gurus also, or your group of people. Please let this be for, even when it's human welfare, for human welfare. And please no disharmony, because recently also Christian Prince's video or live stream against Hindus, saying that Hindus in violence are like the same as Muslims. Oh, so this video, please let it be for, people who can't, like, complain, can't take, like, victims of narcissism. And then we have the uh, Muslims, Muslim countries and their laws after us, against us. So please, if I can say this properly, I have this energy that's making me kind of hard, say it in a hard tone, or I don't want to be in a sarcastic or some, or not, not sounding true and genuine. See, 24 hours, I'm getting up, sleeping, having these disturbing dreams, and I've been having. So this, my condition, and then an ex-Muslim, so many problems, and it's really disturbing to see. It's not like that not only my life, but there are people who are going through this, or who have gone through this, or worse condition than me. But I hope your privacy is not violated. Like there could be more, I mean, here my, sorry, like, rape victims and all this. And I, so for each one, right, I understand. Like, just that my pain, I can't take it at times. I'm not saying that, I don't want to compare. And I can say that, yeah, there are worse people in worse conditions, sorry. So there's, I said it properly. Oh, and, trying to, so here, without the energy, I have to do my own work, right? Now I can't even afford, like someone else can, my father can, but yeah, I don't want to take that money, ask my father for a nurse. Although I've asked him, he said he can provide a nurse. So this, my God, and really scared of the exploitations and what. And this, people can kick you when you're weak, exploit. So, my great grandfather and his father, I don't think, like we took, but now I need to powerful take help. If powerful in authority can help me here, although I'm very shy, I don't even know how I went to the police station here in that condition some years back. I'm very shy, but I had to become shameless. And some of it, like, they've made me say things in a cheap manner. That wasn't me. I was very serious, sober, not antisocial, but reserved. So, or proud, arrogant, or conceited. Oh my God, you see, I have to take pauses. There's something inside of me trying to create an obstacle while I speak. So please let this be support for ex-Muslims and those in humanity, human welfare. If you Indian Hindus or whatever, you have complaints against Islam, you're Muslim, please see that, of course, wherever there's oppression, but if you can not use my channel for this, and if you can complain to your part in your country about against these Muslims, right? Then, and also please find protection for these Muslims who have been oppressed by you in your country, and the Christians also. So make it easy for me, please. Make it easy for us. If you can complain, you see, my case is on the spiritual level, uh, and some of my enemies are in Dubai, Emiratis. And then I have we have this Hindu problem, Indian here. Like Christian Prince was saying, in the Middle East, at first, like, you think the Hindus are so good and so peaceful spiritually, they're rich. But, like he said, I've got to find this video. I think what he said in this video is that when he was in the Middle East, lived with the Indians, he found out the truth about Indians. Oh, here it is. Hindus, violence, and hypocrisy. Not better than Muslims. Christian Prince, channel. Oh, so this, and they can, so but don't think that, my great-grandfather came in my dream with Sayyid Hakim. Which one? I think he was Sayyid Mahdi, maybe Sayyid Muhsin al-Hakim. When he was younger, we had his picture, the Khoja Ishna Sharis, 12 verse, in our house. So he came, the young with the turban. He came with my great-grandfather and said, "Do not be afraid. We are with you." Like, I was just worried about someone in my mother's family who we were told had some black magic. Some friend of his did some black magic on him in Karachi. He was a very bright student, intelligent. And so, like, I was thinking, why can't Imam Hussein, Allah, for the sake of Imam Hussein, heal him? And I went to sleep. I was in my parents' bedroom. My mother was there on my father's side. I went to sleep, father's side bed, and had this dream. They were on my right side, up above, like some feet above, arm's length or something above me. Both of them, and my great-grandfather spoke. He used to sell when he was alive. At that time, he had passed away. 1980, after I got separated from my teacher, must be 1985, 86, the year. So my great-grandfather spoke and said, "We used to sell lantern oil. Ooh, I can't even speak properly now. There's an energy, a very hard ouch, and it's making me restless and kept me like this, panic. So I get up. So I couldn't help myself, like, if I say I keep saying it, I needed someone to really pray on me, or, I just lie there or rest, and someone just help me with this, help me heal. So I'm doing everything I can, and it's so at one time I was like, I should keep silent or what, but they were throwing things at me, like they were keeping me like a fish out of water, restless. Anyways, if I was well, and so any ex-Muslims that don't want to talk, maybe, of course, I understand that your life could be in danger. That's why you're hiding and all this. But like, if you're just shy, and you don't want to come up, and just be here. or just be together. Help me also, support me also. I support you. Mutual uh, things like that. Just, casual, not professional. Um, you emailed me or something like that, and I email you, and just come here, and if you're here now, just being together, maybe we won't be able to talk much, support, maybe start something, start talking about, how we feel, this and that. I would have done if I was well, but I can't. So, human welfare for uh, cases where we can't help out and we're being shut down or something through the spiritual warfare. The Hindu thing didn't work. The gurus are involved in their, so let them be involved in that. And Eastern men, please give me that. Don't come here too much on this. Oh, what I know, or the logic. I don't want to show off or anything, how much I know, or I'm like this or that. So no, I've seen too much of this, in maths and but it doesn't help humanity. It doesn't uplift humanity. Like, so we need more Mother Teresa's, not what, the mind and this and that, the one with one Indian, and then he told me, what zero is. And I do talk like that. Sometimes I do get into this philosophical talk, but please help me, that not about that I shouldn't be talking about my case and black magic and all this. I should be talking about this. And the other things can wait, like our mind, how intelligent we are, in maths and about the zero and this. So this would come up, but from me, even though I should be telling myself, like, now I shouldn't be going to the Islam. Now it seems like I'm going to go there. You know what I mean? So I'm not well, so uh, uh, okay, it's like, a friend coming and she's become close to my principal because of her son, or because her male friend is friends with her son. And so she would, you see, so I can talk about my principal, but like I was telling myself not to talk about my principal with her, right? But the thing is, I'm emotionally in trouble. I'm in, I can't, the things I can't say, right? So I'm helpless. But her talking, you see, it wouldn't be prudent. It wouldn't, even a psychiatrist told me that no. But my uh, friend in London said, no, let her help you, right? Now in this, I was in the, you know, Sunni Shia thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, with against my principle. Yeah, they are Sunnis, and of course, and so it's. But because I can't help talking about the principle at times. Oh, so this is complicated. So a friend of mine, ex-friend, she, like for this is a true thing that. So she got the upper hand again with the principal, and uh, principal's son and all this, right? Always getting the upper hand. I don't know why God, Allah, you always let my enemies win. And when I had become cuckoo, cuckoo, in year 2000, so, but for a little while, like when, I was thinking, not upper hand or anything against my friend, I could never think of that, or how much I give and how much she gives. Like, we don't count and we don't keep this account. So I'm sure my siblings would understand. My mother also, when she was alive, that during this depression hell I was going through, that I couldn't give, and why I was strict adopting what how I was trained by Miss Tissa. Hard on myself also. Instead of my ex-friend saying that I don't give an inch to my siblings. So I couldn't like help myself. I was struggling O levels. I couldn't get good grades. In maths deteriorated when I was doing really great in high school. My maths class periods, school tests, class maths test. I was topping the test. I was coming on the top and then deteriorating for O levels maths. So I couldn't get to school, like having these terrible, uh, due to depression, grief, or what, for my teacher. I was not able to get up. I was having these lower back problems. Like I just want to sleep. I don't want to get up and go to school. And every second was difficult. A split second without my teacher. So I couldn't. I mean, if you're saying, uh, so this ex-friend, she brought this out, and when you talk to her, when you try to tell her things. So as she told me against Shia Islam and all this, I was giving her some like, no, about the job. This is what our side is. So she was like, you're sending me too many, So she gets a little, she gets irritated when. Then I saw that she was blaming me. Every time blaming me, and St. Michael's blaming me. Without me, you wouldn't even be able to adjust to Karachi. I had to take her to Olympics, Karachi, American School Olympics, until my brother was there, and take her around like. And because I was our school, whenever all of Center for Advanced Studies had dance parties, her father would allow me with me, I think, and I would drop her at times if the parents would, because our houses were way apart, or pick her up and drop her. What does she mean by I don't give an inch? Hmm? My goodness, blaming me. Anyways, I saw that she wanted an upper hand with me, and then coming to help me, calling me that Miss Shafiqa Fikri has passed away. How would I feel? And calling me she's going with Ali Tim. When Jude, my friend Ikra, said, "Oh, when I came from London for the vacations for one, and my friend Jude, a Christian friend, was with me. I was looking. We were at the flower shop. I was like, oh, I wish I could take this to my mummy. He said, okay, I'll go. I said, no, 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 no. I'm very shy. I wouldn't even talk to her son in front of them. So telling me that I'm going to my ex-friend at that time, my friend, calling me up that she's going to principal's house, my mummy's house, with Ali Tim, and to come. Would you like to come with us and all that? Things like that, So getting an upper hand and saying, oh, it was. Didn't like to blame people, but I saw the reality of people, and that's what. Blaming like she has blamed me, I think very harshly judging me. I look like a harsh judge, and that's only against my siblings and myself. I've been hard on myself too. So, no lies and what Miss Desa told me. And this. In Karachi, like I've seen my Shias, very normal, talking but me, like, why are you so constrained? Just relax. Let go. Be a little carefree with yourself. That's what my aunt also told me. Like all the time, truth and this. And I became, even after the separation, telling my psychologist that make me what Miss Tissa wants me. Truth always and not assume things. But sometimes, for a case, even you see that if you don't have substantial evidence, there's the element of assumption that comes in, element of inference comes in the case. And so I was like, no, until I don't see the evidence, substantial evidence, I cannot speak or think, even in our judgments, in our mind, as Shias or Muslims, we cannot think bad. No. How is this thought come? Shaitan, it's not our thought. I don't want to think like that. We can't judge people unfairly. And then how to judge people fairly. Judging means, to call the thing for what it is. Like if someone is coming here, like an Indian was coming here now, for example, and I give examples like through my life experience also, right? So, and telling me you're judging me, but you see, if this person turns out to be what a narcissist or what a gaslighter, if he's gaslighting me, then I know that like, and it's very difficult, right? They can turn it around, and I've seen this energy, like how they do it through a distance, turning the person a criminal. And the smear campaign is not like they have to say anything against me. They've got the remote control, and that's what even my aunt agreed. Aunt told me that this witch has our remote control in her hands. So I was like inside thinking, where's God? And if I told her, where's God, she would say, no, don't do kufr. This is this. Despair is also kufr, and hopelessness is also kufr in our Islam. Oh, and there's nowhere to go. So this Indian man telling me that I'm judging him, but for, like, if, come on, I'm not the only one. And also because there are narcissists, and we need to call, well, the survivors, and the experts tell us not to call them out, just to keep quiet. And so judging and observing and calling the thing for what it is not, it's not wrong. So telling me that I'm judging them for calling them out, like being a liar, you lied to me here, is that judging them? Okay. And another thing is that when I was with my teacher, I wasn't that, like, she was too much on truth and all this. She was very, she herself later on agreed that she was firm with me. So you can see I was firm with my siblings, strict, very strict. And I, like I could say that this person, I don't like her, right? But abusing her, oh, even in with Miss Tissa when I was, and I could say that this person I don't like because she made fun of Miss Tissa, and we were at the same wedding, right? Batul Haji, you would know what I mean by that, my father's side. Now I joke, and now like Miss Tisaki Rani, and so I've been joking on my Facebook page, right? At that time, I asked my mother to stop joking about Miss Tisa like that. Call her, like, we had this community, and Of course, her stepbrother also called my mother during the wedding and said, "Tell your husband that he's coming to my wife, my house, and why does he only come? And he's flirting with my wife." So my my father later on told my mother that, "Baba, she's older and she's my like the age of my mother or something." Well, she wasn't as old as my father's mother was. She, anyways, but she's older. Why would I flirt with her and all this? So this way, we used to, we thought in good faith that Amma, oh God, I remember doing that. Now so I never used to joke or things like that. I didn't like this kind of jokes. So, but to Haji, we've got it from me, and went home. It wasn't enough. We used to meet at Masuma's place, mutual friend of ours. So she was first Batul Hajabi's friend. And so I didn't like jokes like this, right? But now I joke like left, right, and center on Facebook. um, okay, so some of my personal stuff are, and Batul Hajabi's name, my family member. A lot of love to her and others. So, even if it was my older sister doing this, like my father's side way and my father's way, my father used to joke and I wouldn't laugh at I said, "Daddy," or so, and, but my aunt who lived with me and my mother, they would start laughing at his jokes and I would say, "Daddy." So, like in Tanhaya movie. Oh, sorry, not movie. So I'm so look out what I'm not alert. So slip. Is this like see? This is like a Spellbound movie from the Alfred Hitchcock's movie Spellbound. Things slipping out of my mouth. When I was Tanhaya drama, I know Hasina Mohan, my mother's favorite art teacher when she was in school in Karachi, and Mrs. Munira Gulzar's, uh, student, maybe favorite student. But Pakistani drama, not movie, Tanai. So see what they've done to me. Like someone wanting me, like yeah. So I can just give you the name of the movie, right? Spellbound, or show you that this what. So I become the murderer. So like. You get what I'm saying. So the smear campaign against me is not like a friend saying ex-friend, even though jealous of me. They won't say that. They're very clever. But some of them are very clever. I found out, right? And they show that they care and worry, and to another friend, you won't complain. This person, yeah, Lela or Zara, they call me, is very nice, yeah, and this and that. And like praising someone else, it brings your numbers up, right? Like, so not like that, but behind your back they can be stabbing you. It's very subtle, the betrayal and friendship, pretend fake friendships, and then you get blamed. You see, so these people who love to see me fall, although they say, "Oh, I'm thrilled that you're working and all this," but they love to see, and Islam are like two friends talking. She didn't talk like that with me. Look, I can correct you because you spoke about against my religion, but this is what Shia Islam is, right? So I was now in year 2000. I started to do the hijab, and she's taunted me over the phone in Dubai. She's in Dubai now, from Canada and originally Pakistani. Now, where do you go out? Leila, where do you go out? Right? This is a taunt. Oh, I sent her something like over the email since now the computer I was using. Now she was in Canada. And I had found this Irfan and all, Adila Sheikh and Atif Malik on where? Desi Chat. So from Adila Sheikh introduced me to Irfan. So, I sent them all this. I was into this. Not that I was imposing my on music is haram, right? No. And I had taken all my cassettes, most of them, put them, some given away, thrown away, some put in a bag, kept in the storeroom. From her, the email came, this is junk, right? So I said, what is this? So in year 2000, you know, I became the attack, like replying back. Otherwise, I would just have, if I don't like something of someone, I would just walk away from that person. Or maybe I thought of, maybe we should, looking at my Indian origin, British friend, from India, Bangladesh, that maybe if we don't like something of another person, we can talk to them like we don't like a certain thing about our boss not treating us well or something. We can talk to them, and then if they don't listen, we can walk away. So give them a chance, right? But this friend, I gave her so much a chance, benefit of the doubt. Things about her I didn't like. And when we were in O-level school also. So where do you go out? Can you imagine? She already knows, she knew about my condition because, oh, I worry about you. Oh, and those times when I got aggravated and I started to say things against my principal's son, then she's come, because now she's become my principal's son's. Oh, poor Ziad, she tells me. See, so these are pretentious friends. I've figured them out. And saying this, and then putting my foot down now against these pretentious friends is, and so I take names, right? So I was in this. So smear campaign is like, oh, she's saying things against Ziad. And when his mother said something against him, I was like, Mommy, what did I say? Like, I let her say it. Like, oh, no. When she was saying, I've given up on my son, I said, no, don't give up on him. Another time she said, oh, my son. And in college, first she said, you are like my son. Heart to heart, you are very good, right? In college. And this youngest son, hello, who is here? Salamat. Salamati. Oh, Dil Jale. Oh, hello, Salamun alaikum. Hello, Babiji. Hello, how are you? So then she said, my principal, it's just my favorite topic I'm on. So, sorry, I'm so into her. My principal. I didn't see you here. So, Mommy came in my life, made life so funny. Poem. I can't remember the full. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Fasting or feasting, like my accounts teacher would ask us in Center for Advanced Studies. So, Ramadan Mubarak. Oh, that's my a little bit Irani style or what? I don't know. I'm stuck in between. Iranis don't kill me, okay? I mean, I'm just joking. You don't sound Irani. You sound like Mr. Sauce. Ramadan Mubarak. So, happy Ramadan. How are you doing, brother? हमारे कल शुरू होगा अच्छा हमारे यहाँ यानी ओके टुमारो होगा रमज़ान कल शुरू होगा कल अच्छा सॉरी हाँ ले तो इन एडवांस रमज़ान मुबारक 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 रमज़ान मुबारक Okay, thank God you stopped me because I would have embarrassed my principal so much. Mommy saying my son and about against her son. Allah, that was so private and I'm becoming public. But my mommy, she would never. She's also strict against her sons, not against us. She gave a blind eye when we put kajal on or some brown pencil, eye pencil in college. So. And their sons are very decent and well behaved. I don't know how many are alive and how many she survived. And has she survived? So let's see if Mrs. Munira Gulzar is alive. Miss, let's just search like this. Maybe find out. My life. Oh God, दुश्मन को तुम keep secrets. There are many. Oh, sorry. दियोबंदी फिक का आज रोज़ा है हमारा कल है अच्छा अच्छा इवन इन द यूएई अरे छोड़ो ना अरे ये क्या सॉरी टू हियर दैट अच्छा तो आप अच्छा आप लोगों का यानी आप शिया हैं सुन्नी है क्या ये तो प्रॉब्लम है ना इधर तो हमारा देखें शिया और बस्तकियों का सुन्नी कितना ब्यूटीफुल रिलीजन है कि आप भी क्या नहीं कहती थी लेकिन ये लोग हंसते थे अगर उम्र आएगा फाल निकालती थी इनकी तस्बीह का फाल फिक्री बस्तकी फैमिली के लिए अली आएगा तो हाँ अच्छा आपका बिजनेस आप जाएं फैसल फारूक मम्मी का नेफ्यू हम ब्रेल भी हैं ये अजीब था अच्छा ये इतना हो गया है तो अभी सिर्फ शिया नहीं अभी ब्रेलवी भी आज दियोबंदी का है तो चांद नज़र आया नहीं नज़र आया हाँ क्यों दियोबंदी को चांद नज़र आया और ब्रेलवी को चांद नहीं नज़र आया ये क्या बात हुई So I used to wonder like Shia, Sunni, ये क्या बात हुई but हाँ दियोबंदी को रमज़ान का चांद नज़र आ गया ब्रेलवी को नहीं आया अच्छा let me not repeat this I'm sorry I'm just so dedicated अभी तक जिंदा है ला बेचारी बेचारी poor mummy so I read this when it came in Dawn magazine or something newspaper दियोबंदी की ईद भी हमसे एक दिन पहले होती है अच्छा नहीं लेकिन ये चांद नज़र आना चाहिए ना नो नहीं न्यू मून ये ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए ना, चांद नज़र आना चाहिए। तो कैन यू टेल मी लाइक ये क्या है सुन्नी शिया देवबंदी के बीच में बरेलवी? व्हाट इज दिस? सॉरी आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस। लाइक चांद इनको नज़र आ गया होगा, बरेलवी को अभी तक नज़र नहीं आया। एक दिन पहले लाइक ऐसे ही एक दिन पहले। हाँ, ये हमेशा से ऐसे है। अच्छा, हमें नहीं पता था। देखिए हमारे शिया कितने अच्छे हैं, पाकिस्तान में ऐसी बातें नहीं करते थे। नहीं नहीं। सो अरे अच्छा, पाकिस्तान हमेशा ऐसा है, ऑलवेज लाइक दिस। नहीं नहीं, ऐसा आप नहीं करें, यूनाइट रहें, यूनाइट हमारे अगेंस्ट। But I don't want you to be disunited, even though it's against us, ex-Muslims, apostates. देखिए हमारा शिया कितना बेचारा देख नहीं सकता है कि क्या हशर नशर है, और कितना क्या दिखाया मैंने। तो बेचारा वो तो कहता है कि कितना अच्छा दिस ओह इस्लाम हैज़ फॉट ऑफेंसिव वर्ड्स। चलें आज मुसलमानों का भी रोज़ा, लेकिन ये सोशल मीडिया पे अमेरिका में जो मुसलमान रोज़ा रख रहे हैं वो मुझे पाकिस्तान क्या कहेंगे, वो टाइमिंग पाकिस्तान का मुझे नहीं था। अच्छा, इंडिया में आप हैं? आई नेवर हर्ड दिस। तो चाँद को लाइक क्लियरली नज़र आना चाहिए कितने लोगों। अच्छा, अगर किसी ने देख लिया, आई थिंक इट्स लाइक आई वॉज बीइंग एक्सप्लेन लाइक व्हेन आई आस्क्ड व्हाई दिस बिटवीन शिया एंड सुन्नी इन पाकिस्तान, बिकॉज वो एक कमेटी चाँद के देखने की, एंड दे हैव टू बी वेरी रिलीजियस स्कॉलर्स एंड दिस एंड दैट। तो अगर दियोबंदी में किसी ने चाँद देख लिया और बता दिया उनको, वो कमेटी नहीं फॉर्म करके बैठते हैं देख। सो मे बी दे डोंट हैव हार्शर which rules like this, unless oh, witnessing the moon for new moon for people. Oh what? अरे तो अगर एक ने देख लिया वो सच्चा निकला। अच्छा, पाकिस्तान में शायद ऐसा नहीं होता है। ये कहाँ हो रहा है, किस कंट्री? इंडिया में हो रहा है। तो ये बड़े डिविजन है। आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। अभी आपने नाम अपना रखा है दिल जले। दिल जले तो जलने दो। दिल जले, बेचारे दिल जले हैं। अल्लाह, आप दिल जले हैं, आपका दिल क्यों जला है, किस बात पे? मुझे बताएं, अगर बता सकते हैं दर्द। और देखिए मुझे कोई सीक्रेट नहीं पता है, वो निकल आएगा, मुझे आप पे गुस्सा आएगा। एक बस ये बंद करेंगे और फिर कुछ हाँ क्यों ऐसा बोला, और वो ना वो उस कंडीशन में हूँ मैं, शैतानी कंडीशन में मैं हूँ। कब से? ईयर 2000 से। देखें मैं इतनी पॉजिटिव थी, कॉलेज में प्रिंसिपल थी ना। अभी विदाउट माय मम्मी आई एम अ मॉन्स्टर। नहीं नहीं, ये तो मेरे रिश्ते ख़राब करने जा रहे थे। कॉलेज में भी बहुत कोशिश की, मेरे दुश्मन कॉलेज में आ गए थे, पता है, एक फेयरवेल, और फिर वो आदमी आया था गाने गाने। जब मम्मी चली गई, हमारी प्रिंसिपल चली गई घर, कि फिर से वो गाना जो मेरी बर्थडे पे मिस जिसा लास्ट बर्थडे, आई थॉट ओके, आई सेड ओके लेट इट बी, whatever now the world, I'm not even attached to the principal, so I'm just going to have fun. तो वो आदमी आ गया आफ्टर बेंजामिन सिस्टर्स ने गाया, after they sang in our college, because it was their college too. There were students there. Now, two of them had graduated or all three of them. अरे तो एक आदमी आ गया स्टेज पे, गाने लगा वही गाना जो मेरी बर्थडे पे, दिस वाज द लास्ट टाइम आई सॉ मिस दिस ऑन माय बर्थडे। वो किसने पता नहीं क्या सेटअप करके हमें जुदा कर लिया, सेपरेटेड अस। तो वो गाना था, कौन सा गाना है पाकिस्तानी, कि अब के बिछड़े तो शायद कभी। तो आपका क्यों दिल चला है, आप बता सकते हैं या नहीं? आई रिमेंबर बेंजामिन सिस्टर्स। हाँ, बेंजामिन सिस्टर्स, वो हमारे कॉलेज में भी, यू नो, हु डजंट नो बेंजामिन सिस्टर्स? Students, Benjamin sisters were students of St. Joseph's College. तो ऐसे ऐसे गाने गाए, तिरछी टोपी वाले। और I'd heard Benjamin sisters को मैडम नूरजान ने मना किया था कि मेरे गाने नहीं गाना, but they sang some Indian songs or old new principles on favorite song request, और वो भी गाया था पाकिस्तानी गाना। हाँ, नहीं नहीं, लेकिन एक तो मैडम नूरजान का गाना तो गाया था, वो क्या है, इश्क, ये इश्क का मामला। क्या दिन थे, यू नो, ज़ारा वाज quite empty, no attachment. I was just enjoying and without detached enjoyment. क्या रात थी वो, क्या रात थी। Principal in black sari with blue big flowers. क्या रात थी, and detached from the principal. Now, when Benjamin's sister sang, नज़र के सामने जिगर के पास कोई रहता है, बेताबी, अब बेताबी क्या होती है पूछो मेरे दिल से। अब तो ज़हरा बिल्कुल भी बेताब नहीं थी, एम्प्टी थी और अपने में देख रही थी कि ये कैसा मिरेकल, व्हाट इज दिस, हु डिड दिस, व्हाट सेवियर, एम्प्टीनेस, नथिंगनेस, डिटैच्ड। तो फिर वो जो आदमी आया ऑन स्टेज आफ्टर बेंजामिन सिस्टर्स sang, Mrs. Munira, I had Mrs. Munira Gulzar's leftover biryani, students' biryani. I found out later that this biryani had come from students' biryani in Sadar, or principal's dose. And I had a sore throat, but you know, I saw her plate, she put it down in a circle, pura leftover in a circle, huh? So she's eaten, she's made a circle on her plate, really, of biryani. She's eaten the inside and she's left a circle. So I took her plate, I saw her putting it down. और पता है, मैं तो किसी का भी नहीं, I used to tell my friends in O level, no, I can't give you my, I'll buy you a different drink, but not from my, this thing right here. So I was like this, very fussy. I wouldn't share my drink with another, or, you know, like, I'll buy you a different drink, but don't take it from my, like, and then I have to have it. But principal का मैंने पूरा वो leftover खा लिया. On top she had put students' biryani, you know how oily it is? On top she had put the curry on this. Anyways, I told her, Miss, I finished your leftover. She said, have you eaten? I said, I finished your leftover. And I had this bad throat, terrible throat infection. And then when she left, my driver hadn't come. Something fishy that night. And this man came on stage singing what that man had sung, a different man, on my birthday. The same song, अब के बिछड़े तो शायद कभी, इस पे Let's see if I can find it. ये किसने गाया है? Oh, I have found it on YouTube. So I'll go to ये YouTube का पेज outage हो गया क्या हो गया? अब के बिछड़े तो शायद I was like, now life can throw anything at me. अब के बिछड़े. I'm not the same Zahra attached to Mr. Sam. God, Bibi Mariam had given me such a miracle of a lifetime. बिछड़े. अब के बिछड़े. Mehdi Hassan. अब के हम बिछड़े. This one. So, brother, what are you saying? अब के हम बिछड़े. Yes, by me. Thank you. हाँ, मैंने search out कर लिया, but thank you so much. Principal had gone. एक दफ़ा ना, I wasn't a student. My friend was there and her friends group. It was a fashion show in St. Joseph's College. I asked my friend if there's a fikri here because my mother's cousin had told me, and she had even pointed out the fikri house to me. We lived nearby. Every time my mother's cousin is in the car with me and we're passing by Fikri house, she tells me, this is the Fikri house. I said, yes. Once, twice, thrice. 1978, 79, or 79, 78. They had come from. So someone has been after me, trying to spoil, like I wouldn't go. They even changed the rules of college. Sabia told me. Oh, my friend, the names are coming out, sorry. I can't speak in. So when she was a student there, that हमें पता नहीं 9 months break होता है ना, and also not taking senior students anymore in college. So when I joined, Ernestine said she knew my age and she told Blossom even then because it was allowed senior students and all, but then they changed it, and abhi even the age limit, they changed it. They gave an age limit, and they also changed this 9 months between intermediate and BA break after the exams. So you have to wait 9. Oh, and if I had waited when the principal was going to retire as I graduated, did my inter from St. Joseph's College, then the teachers and all, they got her reinstated for 2 more years. So imagine if there was a break for 9 months. Maybe the Dushman tried to change it, my enemy, and then it backfired because she's my lucky star or something. God had, मेरे सितारे चमक रहे थे. तुम आ गई हो, तुम आ गए हो, नूर आ गया है. The दुश्मन बड़े चल रहे थे. They were trying to. The first year they failed. Second year they failed. And since intermediate students were not allowed for the BA part 1 and 2 farewell for the final year, only the BA students were allowed, and the ones who were graduating, of course, their graduation ceremony and celebration in the evening in St. Joseph's College. I was there because I was the photographer even when I was in first year. Principal made me the photographer, shot herself on the foot. Right? Kitne pictures I've taken of hers. She's very photogenic, and yet she told me that in third year now, she's told me that you take me on the wrong foot. You take my pictures when you take me on the wrong foot. But what wrong? I want to tell him, Miss, You don't have a wrong foot. Did I say that? So look at her. I had to take really, I used to take real close up, yani 60, 58, 59. Mummy, I'm jealous of my mommy. न- चश्मे बद खुदा नज़र बद से बचाए मेरी मीठी नज़र से मम्मी को. Maybe that's why she had the heel problem. Yeah, maybe my mummy had a heel problem. Very, like, do you remember your childhood when you used to jump when your grandmother was in Karachi? Oh, always this terrible wo, pain. Muscle pull हो जाता था या क्या? I don't know. She had a sharp pain in her heel, one heel. So when did the enemies win? Uh, you see, I told my aunt, in 1989 when she called me up, she said the enemy doesn't want you to get married. I said, forget, this. It will be good for me. Don't worry. Like Allah says, against the slender, right? It is good for. Allah ने Prophet Muhammad के against क्यों नहीं ये कहा कि it'll be good for you, the hypocrites. So against you, slender and all this, it'll be good for you. Don't worry, Prophet Muhammad, not bad for you. It shouldn't be blasphemy, right? I mean, even if they insult and all this, I mean, it's blasphemy, but it's slander. It's a calumny against Prophet Muhammad. So it shouldn't be. No, Surah Nur is against, adultery, slander, without witnesses. So what point was I on? Are you bored? मुझे तो इतना मज़ा, I really enjoy talking about my principal. She's my enjoyment. खुदा न दुश्मन से नहीं वैसे हम जुदा होके फिर मिले, फिर जुदा हो गए फिर मिले. 1999, 6 January. कौन हमें जुदा कर सकता है? So, आप कुछ अच्छा हम तो जब शिया थे ना, when I was with my teacher, you don't question life. Have you ever questioned life? What is all this? Or your religion? We didn't question our religion. When did you start? Have you ever started to question, brother, dil jale, dil jale, dil jale. दिल क्यों जले? स्टमक जले या दिल जले? अच्छा, तो आप लोग दिल जले इसलिए हैं कि आपका ये तो वो नहीं है कि ये तो वो. ओह गॉड, माय उर्दू इज टेलेबल. अभी तोतलापन भी आ रहा है. तबिया ताई बनाई, ताई बन गई किचन में. बीबी सकीना के ताबूत के बाद दिल पर चोटें लगती रहती हैं. अच्छा, दिल पर चोटें लगती रहती हैं, इसलिए हमने तो आपको कोई चोट नहीं दी ना दिल, इसलिए नाम रख लिया. अब थोड़ा इंग्लिश में लिख सकते हैं प्लीज़? इट्स अ लिटिल बिट डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर मी. हम उर्दू में बात करें और आप हमारी इंग्लिश तो आप समझते हैं ना, टूटी फूटी, लाइक खिचड़ी बनाई है. सो समटाइम्स इन इंग्लिश, समटाइम्स इन उर्दू. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच ब्रदर. अच्छा, तो आप बता सकते हैं कि आपका दिल क्यों जला है? या इधर नहीं बताएं, और पता है ऐसे सोशल मीडिया पे नहीं बताएं, हमारे जैसे पागल नहीं हो सोशल मीडिया पे. सॉरी, आई मीन आई एम a sensitive person. No, you're not. You must be a normal empath. That's what you are. Don't put yourself down like this. No, you're not. You're normal. You're unique. You're special. तो that's something इस hard-hearted दुनिया में लोगों में कोई तो empath. Have you ever thought of calling yourself an empath? You're most welcome. It's हाँ आप ना वो Americans के पास go to Americans. See, अनीता मुरजानी ने भी ये बुक लिखी है empaths. So आप अगर अपने आप को सेंसिटिव कहेंगे ना, अरे लोग क्या क्या जतन करते हैं, तुम्हें क्या पता, आपको तो पता होगा. So you know in your weakest moment. अच्छा इस पे भी हंसते हैं पता है, मुझे पता है बिकॉज मुझे किसी ने कहा था कि आप बहुत हसास, आप हसास हैं, हसास हैं, सेंसिटिव इन उर्दू. आई सेड ये हसास का मतलब क्या है, तो बोले कि सेंसिटिव. और ना कभी तो ऐसा है कि ऐसा मुरा गुमा सॉरी गुमा फिरा के मुरा के नहीं उर्दू चलो टेरेबल टांग तोड़ दी मुरा के I'm not good at languages. Please forgive me. तो excuse me, दिल जले. हाँ दिल वो क्या है कि वो एक गाना नहीं याद आ रहा है इंडियन. दिल जलने दो, जलता है तो जलने दो, हम उनसे नहीं मिलेंगे, ये पता नहीं क्या है, कौन सा गाना है, फॉरगॉटन, इंडियन. और ये मुझे आप थैंक यू नहीं कहें. यू सी इट इज़ अ ड्यूटी, इट इज़ माई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. तो मैं अच्छा कभी किसी ने आप पे ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि आप एटलीस्ट मुझसे तो कि ये रो नहीं एंड डोंट क्राई ओवर स्पिल्ड मिल्क. ओ मम्मी ने भी कहा, हमारी प्रिंसिपल ने कहा, I just for the first time in my life went and sat on the chair outside her office, the main office, and wanted to be that I got my serious, sober Zara of the past. अच्छा मम्मी आई ना तो मैं बड़ी मिस के साथ, हमारी प्रिंसिपल मैडम के साथ, मैं उनको मैडम तो नहीं कहती थी बट मैं बड़ी क्लाउन हो गई एंड आई यूज्ड टू टॉक फास्ट एंड आई हैड द गिफ्ट ऑफ द गैब. स्टार्टेड पता नहीं कहाँ से आया, ट्राई टू I didn't want to impress her, I just wanted to, it maybe got overexcited inside about her. और हम दिखाने के आदी नहीं हैं, you know. क्या दिखाए, दिल जले. No, please tell us, no, please tell me what, if you can, don't. So वो हम उनसे ना मिले, दिल जले. ओह सॉरी, ये आपने मुझे कहा है ना, ये आपको बहुत इधर छोड़े दुश्मन, इधर पशेमंद होंगे, आप पछताएंगे. So दिल जलता है. You know people are going to say अरे smoke, where's the smoke, ऐसे मजाक करते हैं. हम मजाक नहीं करेंगे, वैसे हम मजाक हो, मस्खरा clown. हो गए हैं, माफ करना. Narcissist or dark empaths. What's this about? You know the dark empaths. Where is it? It's oh, Dr. Ramani. Yeah, like I don't know. I have to watch this again. Am I a narcissist or a dark empath? Oh, the same difference. पता नहीं. मुझे क्या पता. Carl Jung. Yeah, I have heard of him. Yeah. Oh, Carl Jung. Yeah, you have heard. So, okay, Carl Jung also. Be careful with trauma-born empath loners. Only, I'm a badass. Only 1% of people survive this. देखो हमारे साथ पंगा नहीं करो. पंगा जो करेगा वो नंगा हो जाएगा. वो कहाँ है नंगा राम. he I was like no नंगा राम. हमें हम नंगे हमें नंगा कर दें ये लोग. Oh, I have to put the wait quickly. Sorry, I had to mute myself. So, can we go into this like, okay, we would, I know you would get confused and I also. So, God knows what it is. Some people can become hard hearted because of, survival. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I've unmuted myself now, yes, for sure. And आप शायद नमाज पढ़ने गए हैं या क्या. हम चलें अपनी बकवास जारी रखते हैं. So, with due respect to the Muslims and the Ramadan fasting, the God, why empaths who see the truth are unstoppable. अच्छा तो किसी ने मुझे कहा कि अरे ये दिल की बातें हैं, पूछो तो बताएं. Benjamin sisters, did they sing this or not? But they, I put all the songs. I told Virgin Shop in Karachi, Tariq Road on, to all the farewell night songs, and then he had to fill up the cassette, so it wasn't enough. Maybe in this cassette of mine, it was a fill up song. दिल की बातें हैं पूछो तो बताएंगे ऐसे मौसम. देखें ये हम इसलिए क्या हम दिल वाले लोग हैं ना. दिल वाले तो दिल तो जलेगा. हम दिमाग वाले लोग नहीं हैं. मैं भी ऐसी हूँ. हमारा दिल जल के राख हो गया. राख meaning ash, right? My heart burnt and burnt. अगर दिल नहीं होता ना तो कितना अच्छा होता. What about have you gone into like I don't exist, or maybe I exist but something here which is empty, brother? So जो रिलेशन ना रिश्ते ना नाते ना कुछ. कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल. Mommy, don't stop me. मैं क्या करूँ राम, मुझे मम्मी मिल गई, बुद्धि मिल गई। क्या क्या जतन करते हैं जरा, तुम्हें क्या पता। हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना, ये हम नहीं जानते। Get Sunnis listen to songs. I listen to songs during fasting. Shia's, I know songs are haram for us, but the sad songs, not romantic songs. कुछ हो गया तो, अरे, Prophet Muhammad during fasting, is Shia may be allowed. I didn't know this, so I can't talk. Huh? Kissing. तो kissing you, Desiree. अरे मेरा तो ये हाल था, अरे, you know, the kissing, not missing. I wish it was missing, but this is kissing you. तो ये Prophet Muhammad, right, can, but counting stars without you. हाँ, तो मुझे अपना ब्रदर, मुझे पता है कि इधर आप अपने सीक्रेट्स, अच्छा, आप अपना गम नहीं दिखाना चाहते हैं शायद, लेकिन ऐसे थोड़ा सा, so I'm really concerned about this. Right, Kim. So देखिए, अगर अल्लाह ने आपको, अल्लाह किसी को सेंसिटिव करता है, किसी को, जी, मैं आपको सुन रहा हूँ, सुन रहे हैं। ब्रदर, so I mean, if I can help you, the thing is that दिल क्यों आपका जल रहा है, हाँ, सेंसिटिव, लेकिन बात क्या है? If you can tell me, I would really love to help you. And sensitivity, कोई आपका दिल जला रहा है, देखिए, मे बी आप खुशी, कभी खुशी, कभी दिल जलता है तो जलने दो, आंसू बरी, मुझे याद आ गया गाना, ये जीवन की राहें, कोई उनसे कह दे हमें भूल जाए, ये है आपका हाल, आंसू भरी हैं ये जीवन की राहें, नहीं नहीं, अच्छा, तो इस स्टेज पे हैं, दिल जलता है तो जलने दे, वाह, गुड सॉन्ग, या गुड सॉन्ग, या ये वाह वाह जो करते हैं ना, देवदास डायलॉग, दिल में देवदास, कोई उनसे कह दे, जो हमें भूल जाए, आंसू भरी हैं, तो इधर हम आपको हंसाएंगे, आप हंसेंगे, मुझे जोक्स नहीं करने आते, मुझे सिर्फ मम्मी को टीच करने आता है, देयर इन द पिंक फॉर मिस्टर सर, एंड व्हाट फॉर माय प्रिंसिपल, देयर इन द पिंक आल्सो फॉर माय प्रिंसिपल, her 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 favorite color must be bubbly pink, bubbly, bubble gum, you know. Sorry, faster, sir. Sorry, Rosedar, I apologize. Bubbly pink. मेरी प्रिंसिपल का अल्लाह बेचारी, उनका bright colors and all this. Balochi blood she had, you know. little bit. Irani blood, she had little bit my bastaki. कौन कम बर्दाश्त करने यहाँ आता है को पीते पीता है ओ हम तो आते हैं बाबू बाबूजी ने कहा गाँव छोड़ दो सबने कहा पारो को छोड़ दो सबने कहा मिसेस मुनीरा गुलजार को छोड़ दो या मिस टिसा को छोड़ दो पारो ने कहा शराब छोड़ दो मम्मी ने कहा मैडम get out of the frying pan into the fire मुझे छोड़ दो छोड़ दे आंचल जमाना क्या मम्मी ने मेरा आंचल भी ऐसा जैसे बेल बजाते हैं ना पुल किया in the common room there was something going on I was like a bodyguard standing at the door of the common room she was sitting in a chair in the common room nothing I've got nothing don't close the door हाँ तो मैंने एक Venezuelan मैंने कहती हूँ Venezuelan my friend in hostel right met okay I said take this for fun नहीं नहीं आपका आज आपको मिलेगा जो दिल जो जल रहा है ना वो आपका दिल बिल्कुल न्यू हो जाएगा ये दिल है मैंने भी कुछ ऐसा लिखा है कि प्लीज डू नॉट हर्ट माय डू नॉट प्ले विथ माय हार्ट खिलौना थोड़ी है खिलौना जान कर तुम तो so it is as soft as cotton and it breaks like glass so please don't break my heart it's as soft as cotton but it breaks like glass right my heart is soft as cotton अच्छा तो heart जलने लगा okay let's see so I'm going to do some fortune like try to cards नहीं है मेरे पास playing cards my aunt taught me थोड़ा सा मैं करती थी and in the hostel in London I said do you want to know if the one you love will come back to you she has left you in the lurch she's going out with someone else the last American virgin I tried my best but I guess my best wasn't good enough here we are is that the case और कोई मजबूरी है याद किया दिल ने कहा हो तुम अच्छा you know दिल जले let's do what Paramahamsa Vishwananda did let's copy him आप अपने आंखें बंद करें संजना जो आंखें बंद करके इंसान देखता है वो खुली आंखों में नहीं देख सकता वो तो सही है इमेजिनेशन फैंटेसी ख्वाब जब टूटता है तो बहुत दिल में दिल टूटता है एक ख्वाब देखा था अच्छा हाँ तो देखें अच्छा पहले हम बिल्कुल लाइक यू नो जस्ट एम्प्टी योरसेल्फ बिल्कुल एम्प्टी एम्प्टी ये देख रहे हैं ये हम कौन हैं can you see what we are nothing I mean we are pure awareness can you see without the thought without the feelings just don't just ignore your feelings and your thoughts just don't pay attention just seeing here what is and of course that pull of the heart right heart jal raha hai so jal raha hai and फिर आप हार्ट में जाएं okay do you see this like this is absolute pure awareness This is what our true nature. And maybe we have come here to love one another. So Dil is important, right? Right again. So you see this pure awareness, it's not physical, it's so vast, it's absolute, and it's everything is in it. Without it, there would be nothing, no awareness. तो क्या important है? हाँ बाहर का या अंदर? And there's no inside and outside here. But knowing the value of this in itself, which is our true self, then what have we come here for? तो दुनिया में तो दुश्मन हैं, jealousy, चाहते हैं, they want to hurt you, right? और कभी कभी मजबूरियां भी होती हैं. आशा मूवी सॉन्ग, शीशा हो या दिल हो, आखिर टूट जाता है, टूट जाता है, टूट जाता है. बैठे थे किनारे पे, मौजों के इशारे पे, हम खेलें तूफानों से, इस दिल के अरमानों से. हमको ये मालूम न था कोई सा. आवाज भी चली गई. चक्रे अंडर अटैक है मेरे. So, अच्छा, कोई साथ नहीं देता, राइट? अभी ऐसा लगता है बहुत अकेला. So, but inside, does this need anyone? And then meet your beloved in the heart. अच्छा, इन्होंने पता है मेरे दिल में तो शायद बहुत कांटे, अरे कांटे और डैगर्स डाले हैं. Even then, मेरा दिल तो पता है wrenched और जख्मी, blood coming out, right? There's a dagger. How many daggers they put in my heart? They even kicked my heart so many times that they made me so insane that I wanted to, in my room, like, oh, I'll give a ninja kick to my beloved principal who I cared so much for. और ऐसे ऐसे अजीब चीजें की हैं, साड़ियां पहनी हैं और मजाक उड़ाया प्रिंसिपल का. अपना स्टमक शो किया. Anyways, ढोल बाजे, ढोल बाजे. So now you see they made me so a nutcase. In year 2000. So you see the time, can you see? Can you feel your beloved? वो किसी के साथ तो नहीं है ना, like as she betrayed you. So otherwise, if that, then we can say goodbye in a more, you can say goodbye to her in a very beautiful, loving manner, unconditional love. हम आपको नहीं रोकेंगे, आप जाएं, बुरो, right? Oh, stomach crawl कर रहा है. और अगर मजबूरी है, जैसे they won't let me meet my principal, कोई मजबूरी है, तो हम दूसरा तरफ का वो करेंगे, another way. अगर देखें कोई प्रिंसिपल को बाय बाय करना है, मम्मी म्यूचुअल, आप अपनी जिंदगी में खुश रहें, हम अपनी जिंदगी में खुश रहेंगे. और ये पता नहीं क्यों दिल आपकी तरफ जा रहा है. My feet can only take me walk your path towards you, no, walk towards you. My eyes can only look at you. My hands can only touch you, need you, and center. And my mouth can only speak about you. My nose can only breathe you. ऐसा है तो कुछ different करें. With this pure awareness, this is our. देखिए कितना like you don't have to drop anything. You just it drops automatically, right? Everything just drops. The mind let mind is just there. The heart is there, and pure awareness. So why would this pure awareness with uh, make what you call it divide itself? Anyone? But now that we are divided in form and separate and all, और मजबूरियां बहुत है दुनिया में. एक को मनाओ तो दूजा रूठ जाता है. ये जो दुश्मन है दोनों कैसे राजी हो. Now even we're having this rift right between Saudi Arabia and UAE. Two brothers rift. एक को मनाओ तो दूजा रूठ जाता. दिल तो जलता है. तो हम जले हुए दिल साथ मिले हैं आज. दिल जले. आपने तो मेरे दिल की बात कर दी. दिल जले. You are not alone. I am here, brother, with you. Could that be consoling? लेकिन ये शैतान ऐसा आ रहा है कि ये बिल्कुल भी हमें बैठने नहीं. Like no consolation. Don't ever throw away a miracle. ये तो और भी आपको रुलाएगा. ये song Whitney Houston का because nothing can take its place. Seems as though nothing can console me. Console me. Look, godless today I stand. दिल चलता है. अगर आप बोलते हैं ना कि टूटा हुआ है दिल तो बहुत अच्छा. You know who has sung? A broken heart has so much space. और अगर दिल जल गया खाक हो गया ashes तो भी अच्छा होता. हम ये ashes गैंजीज में देवी को दे देते. गैंजीज कौन सी देवी है? रिवर. तो यहाँ तो दिल जलते हैं, दिल टूटते हैं, दिल तोड़ने वाले भी हैं. Heart breakers are there. Where do broken hearts go? Whitney Houston song again. यहाँ कुछ बनाना तो बिगड़ भी सकता है. बिगाड़ भी देते हैं लोग. Right? So what is it? You came here to love someone. She left you. Or she was taken, stolen or something. God knows what happened. A majboor. You can't marry. Uh, you know, some things happened. You can't be together. एंड कभी कभी तो वो ही चाहिए ना, देवदास जैसी तो हालत नहीं है ना, दिल जले कि सिर्फ पारो ही पारो चाहिए, या मेरी जैसी तो हालत नहीं है जैसे सिर्फ मिस्टर सा चाहिए। इतने दरवाजे खुले हैं, आंटी बेला, दिस दैट अदर्स। मासूमा कह रही है जहरा को कि मुझे जाओ, देखो मैं काली हूँ, हम काले हैं तो क्या हुआ, दिल वाले हैं। देखो मैं भी मिस टिसा की तरह, ooh, I hope Miss Tisa, I don't mean to be rude, but that's what Masuma said in my house, old house. कि क्यों, अगर फोन कर लिया इवनिंग है तो क्या बड़ा कयामत क्राइम किया है। ठीक है, स्कूल में मिले हो एंड you're मिसिंग मिस टिसा, तुम मुझे जाओ। मिस टिसा अगर नहीं चाह रही कि तुम फोन करो उसको इन द इवनिंग, बेस्ट न्यूसेंस, Sarah is a nuisance. मुझे चाहो ज़हरा, मैं भी तो काली हूँ मिस टिसा जैसी। I'm also dark like Miss Tisa. I don't mean to be, she didn't mean to be disrespectful, my friend Masuma. So, love the one you're with. You know Luther Vandross's song, no, but you can't do that. You can't force yourself. Of course not. So you honor your feeling, right? Dil jal raha hai. Someone just said, if you honor your feelings, you've honored them. You see, you're not the kind, at least you haven't blocked your feeling. There are people who block it and say, no, nothing is wrong with me. I'm good. And I want to help you and this and that. Why is your heart? I got over it. God help me. This, that, you know. अरे मेरा तो दिल चल रहा है, दिल चल रहा है, but the other person is saying like दिल तो चलता है. So that's really good, you know, dil chale, that you're, I just recently someone, like, you know, a friend saying ke अरे छोड़ दो, leave it, or so my father saying don't cry over spilled milk, so what, you got separated from his disa. Someone saying okay, you know, people have gone through worse things and you're crying over spilled milk, and Miss Disa wasn't your husband, your wife, or this mother. You're wasting your uh, life away for this teacher or the principal. Now what is the word future? But she anyways, so you see, you know what to do with yourself, right? And thank God that you haven't, you honor your, the feeling you're in, and you haven't blocked it. You know, there are people who block their feelings, walk away. मजबूरी है ना, अ, जिंदगी में रहना है, काम करना है, उनको भी okay, we understand. How do people block their feelings of love? Feelings, feelings like I never met you. Feeling, whoa, 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 feel it. तो जिंदगी, लाइफ क्या है जिंदगी, क्या नाम दे, क्या नाम है तेरा, तुम्हें क्या नाम दे. So you see, life is about this also, feelings. दिल चलता है कभी, कभी किसी का दिल टूट गया, क्रैक पड़ गया, क्या नहीं. So this is, what are we afraid of? दिल चल रहा है, दिस इज लाइफ, ये भी जिंदगी है, इसमें दिल भी चलते हैं, जले हुए तिल भी मिलते हैं। दिल जल रहा है। दिल कभी आपको हर्ट नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज दिल में मोहब्बत है। अगर ये दिल जल रहा है, मैं अपने आप को भी आई एम गिविंग माई सेल्फ, तो कहीं हम रॉन्ग टर्न तो नहीं लिया है, हमने अपने दिल को सही तरह समझा नहीं है। अरे दिल में तो हिंदू कहते हैं भगवान होता है। भगवान पानी है, ठंडा पानी है। दिल जले नहीं, ऑइंटमेंट है। तो दिल में तो प्यार ही प्यार होता है ना, प्यार ही प्यार होता है। हाँ, शायद आपका दिल इसलिए जल रहा है कि दूसरे लोग पहचानते नहीं है। दे हैवंट रियलाइज्ड। डोंट पनिश योरसेल्फ इफ दे हैवंट रियलाइज्ड। जैसे आज सऊदी अरेबिया, टू ब्रदर्स इन अ रिफ्ट, हमारा दिल जलता है ना उनके लिए, राइट? दिल तो जलता, ओह, because they, what have they not realized? What rift are they in? What conflict? So let's dissolve all conflicts. Love dissolves all conflicts, right? And in this pure awareness. But love is the greatest healer also. With this pure awareness, realizing we are pure awareness and we are here to just love each other. So we've taken the wrong turn somewhere. The conflict has come up between two brotherly countries, and they're not realizing fraternity. The greatest thing is this: there is love. Rishte naate. So get into that spirit of love, your true spirit. They've come out of this true spirit, right? We love you, Saudi Arabia. UAE has reached out with love, this bond of love. We love you. There's still love. We may have disagreements, differences, but don't forget the love is there in our hearts for you. So come back to the heart. That space inside you where there's so much it can hold in love, right? So much. The whole world, everything, cosmos in this. And due to this, the whole thing is alive, palpitating, pulsing, has life due to love, right? Touching base. The true reason for our existence is love. What conflict can stay here? What differences? Although there may be, we can admire each other for our differences, uniqueness, our greatness. Share this love. This love is nothing else matters. when love, we realize, is larger than life, that has given us life here, right? What differences, what conflicts can keep us apart? What forms separation can separate us when in this love we are one, in this loving spirit? Why should it be like? So why have you forgotten, oh Saudi Arabia, oh UAE, right? Remember, no, just be right now. You're separating yourself because of your choices, the choices we have made. What choice Saudi Arabia made and what choice UAE made? Two different choices you made. Okay, so you made a mistake. One of you or both of you made a mistake. So you made a mistake and you're human. But when you remember love, don't forget. I mean, no, I shouldn't say this, right? Remember or don't forget. Yeah, but get in touch with your true self, pure awareness and love, the spirit of love. You've made different choices before also. You've allowed Dubai to be a cosmopolitan country, build temples, be very not so religiously restricted like your country, right, Saudi Arabia. So what conflict? Maybe UAE made a mistake, or you made a mistake in Sudan or somewhere. Um, why this? Why this conflict, rift? Because something about love you didn't realize. Awaken to this love. Choiceless awareness, like Dr. Deepak Chopra put it in the seven spiritual laws of success. So, of course, whenever you make a choice, mistakes will happen, conflicts will occur, differences will be there, conflicts shouldn't occur. But remember that this choice has awareness, also has love, and you have been friends. And do you have to remember love? So, love, unconditional love. That's where you can solve all problems. All problems are automatically solved if people just realize this, not remember. And remember, they will remember, they will unite. But here, due to, difference of seeing in a different way, both of you in your intentions may be clean. Peace in Sudan or peace where else, right? Fraternity, peace. I think from where you're seeing the choice you made, UAE looks like it was working on its self interest, selfish in Sudan or Saudi Arabia. From the angle you see, maybe you should change the angle you're looking at it. From where you're looking, it may seem that UAE has taken, the wrong and selfish step, right? But can you solve the problem by becoming enemies of each other? Or can you solve the problem by realizing love, fraternity, peaceful? Be the greater ones in love. Okay, so you think that UAE betrayed you, right? Sorry, I'm just taking this example, Diljali, right? On Saudi Arabia, and since you don't want to, so I just went on this. Maybe this will help, Diljali. Choices, you see, like uh, my aunt gave me a very intelligent, wise, sensible. She put forth this. She made me realize that the principal could be thinking something else, which is good for your future. And so you go ahead. I'm now old. I had a life. I lived it. And she doesn't see or doesn't think the way I think, that the most important thing in life, like she's telling me to go on with my life. But you know what's more important to me? Anyone here? What's more important to me? Loving relationships. God sent me here for the principle, the timing He chose, maybe when she would be 57, 58 years old, and that doesn't matter. But that moment in love, like, so she's saying, you make your life, go for it, this, that. I'm old now, don't be attached to me, go on. Your life has just taken speed, whereas mine, I've lived my life, right? And all that. No, no. But whatever our achievements, all this should be for what? For love. And when love comes, everything, nothing. Okay, achievements are there. We achieved, we contributed, we lived. But what's eternal living? Love, right? Love. Who wants to live eternally without love? Please, it would be so just like this pure awareness. But love tells us, gives us the meaning for everything, even life here, this moment, and the rest is present. You become so aware, alert in the moment. You don't question it when you're with your beloved, do you? The difference of thinking. I suffered because my principal, she was like, I want her to be detached to me, so I won't call her, or I'll keep a distance after college so that she goes on, doesn't get too attached to me and all this, right? And I'm thinking, what life, what achievement, mommy. The only thing most important, more than life, is love. More than a future. Future? Love covers eternity. Love gives the meaning to eternity. What life here? What achievement without you, without the beloved to love someone? You can have diamonds in your hands. Whitney Houston song. But without love, what are you? I can have degrees upon degrees and find a life partner just because my mommy has said, find a life partner. While I'm studying law there, now find a life partner. Baba, let me finish the studies, right? When you have been an academician all your life. I'm in London doing law. She's saying find a life partner. She should say, uh, it's good, yeah, do good in your studies in London. Concentrate, go to the she didn't say go to the library, for your research paper. Put your attention on your studies. Find a life partner. Oh, so I can call, like I can be with him and not call her anymore in London. तो आपका जो दिल जल रहा है ना वो इन लोगों के लिए जल रहा है ना जो नहीं पहचानते मोहब्बत क्या है. What is love? There would be no conflict in this world if everyone realized what we are here for. There is pure awareness and then there is love. And we are here for love. And the difference is the conflict can dissolve. Of course, whenever we make a choice to love someone, even, or let that choicelessness bring us together in this love, unconditional love. And then when we were souls in groups, get closer. So in love, if you make a choice, right, you can never make a wrong choice. Brothers, you have forgotten. Why have you not realized? You have gone out. How to put it? You have fallen out of love. Come back in this. Come back to love. Okay, so you made choices for peace, right? In Sudan. And you think your other brother didn't betray you. Okay, so can you be in love? Can you still remain in love for that other brother? Remain in love, not making, not criticizing. Maybe we should do that, yeah? So I'm giving myself also this. Ah, who can your brother betray? Huh? But himself. So if you care so much, or shayad dil jale, the person you love has been burning her heart due to ignorance, not knowing the importance, not knowing you are divine love. Made a choice. So maybe push to make a choice without love, right? That would be a terrible choice. So some make it out of desire or, something like that. That being with someone also in the sense that they don't love them, but compatibility is there and he's let's say, oh, he's the CEO of this and I'm going to go for him rather than this one. Bichara, yeah. So इतना career इसके लिए important नहीं है this that. So I want a career man who has a career, things like that, well-known man, with money and all this. It's not bad, but that they made that choice, and we, in love making choice, my God, where would we end up? Dil chale. But your heart is not burning. I think your heart is telling you when you didn't make the wrong choice, you are still in the heart. You see, दिल, ये दिल है, ये दिल है. तो ये दिल है जो कहता है प्यार खूब है, वो दिमाग है. वो दिमाग है जो कहता है प्यार फजूल है, useless. So you're at the right place in your heart. This heart is not burning. Your heart is not burning. So be in the heart of God. You are, oh, sorry, realize that you are in the heart of God. And of course, those who, I think you're feeling that where maybe you go to the stomach area. It's not the heart that is burning. The heart never burns. It's perhaps stomach burning. Maybe do you have like, acidic, no, acidity problem or things like that. हो जाएगा खुदा ना खास्ता सॉरी आई मीन ऐसा ना स्टमक बर्न्स दिल नहीं जलता दिल तो ऐसा शाइन कर रहा है with light with the divine light true light and all over spread all over in love see the people who can't see this light who can't bear this light because they've missed this true they made bad choices and so the little book on love little you have chosen love, not money first. Of course, money is needed now. It's a practical reality. दिल जलता है जहरा तुम्हारा भी little book on love. आज शायद हमें नहीं पहचान सके कि हम एक दूजे के लिए हैं हम एक दूजे you were mine before somewhere in time and of course due to love I've come back so maybe my basta keys will not and I'll be like oh why what right do I have like I've just seen someone and it gave me such a good he gave me such a good feeling actually the seeing of a bastaki man who's in the profile of Mrs. Munira Gulzar's nephew. They're all bastakis. The nephew is also bastaki and Mrs. Munira Gulzar is also bastaki. But sometimes I feel ke mera haq ab kahan? Like I was her mother. I was a bastaki in my past life. However, it gives me such a good feeling. And if I just let myself feel that good feeling, like Shia ke sab majlis wajlis would not give me that, or even celebration of Imam's birthday, Bibi Zahra's day would not give me that feeling, or go watch a sunset, or go to the beach, or scenery, would not give me that. No way. It's looking at this person, a bastaki, and it gives me the feeling that such a good feeling, such a good feeling. But if I start to, if my mind comes in and, oh, why are you getting such a good feeling? And mera hak hai ya nahi hai? And you know, all the fear, like, sure, do you want, what do you want from him? The pervo, it spoils the natural thing, you know, like it's impossible to make a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Could I feel you and not go through you? It's just impossible. What a good feeling. So there's nothing but this, that I was a Bastaki, and maybe he's reborn. Maybe he was my grandfather, great grandfather in my past life. You give me good feeling. Although it's a romantic song, I missed the other part, but you just give me good feeling. A Bastaki doesn't mean that, you know, he's married and all this, right? Maybe he was my great grandfather's friend. He's also reincarnated as a Bastaki, but I'm not reincarnated as a Bastaki. Maybe his father was my father's, you know, something like that. And then comes the question, why should I feel this way? What is this? So people, you know, then admiration or, well, God forbid, break his marriage. No, no, he won't come after me. I'm an old woman. He's also maybe my age or something. I don't know. And, but, you know, it's just that good feeling. Maybe he was my brother in my past life, although he's too young for that. I died. I mean, I was 57 when I died in 1962. So he doesn't look like he was my brother or something. I couldn't have a younger brother or someone, could I? Uh, but my some of my daughters are they? Mrs. Munira Gulzar, is she still alive? Still alive, 93. So the little book on a little book on love by Jacob Needleman, a philosophical guide exploring the deeper purpose of love, relationships, and how to make them last. So it starts with the story, you know, like, what would you choose? Actually, what do you realize? You don't even have to make a choice here. Oh, but what would you choose? Would you choose money or would you choose love? But love doesn't, would not put you in that place of making a choice. Child, I love you with an open hand whenever you decide to come. And I've got room, plenty of room. When you're lonely again, just open my door, come on in. Anita Baker's song. And the Indian song, Hi Hi Ye Majburi, Ye Mausam. तेरी दो टकियां दी नौकरी वह मेरा लाखों दा सावन जाए ding dang ding dang ding dang. And I've got room, plenty of room. But of course, life, days are passing by. And when will they realize and come back to, like, wait, come back to love, right? Realizing to this peaceful place without conflict. तो दिल तो आपका सालम, not burning. Let's see, maybe the from the tree uh, God is calling you. Like God called out Moses from the tree, burning tree, right? Burning bush, they say. Arey, dil jale. Maybe God is calling you from this. You feel it's a burning heart, but like the Israel. Jews say it's not. Maybe you should listen to Rabbi Simon's on the burning bush. Rabbi Simon, your heart is not burning. It seems like it's burning, but this burning must be really good in the end. Rabbi Simon. Where's the burning bush? He explains in one of his videos, right? What happens? Hiljale. The burning bush is not really. Does it burn the bush? The tree? No, doesn't burn. Could you see it like this? Could you? So, Rabbi Simon, where's that? Maybe if I search out burning bush. Now it's not giving me the name. Title of the video. आपका दिल अभी तक आपको महसूस हो रहा है कि जल रहा है? दिल जले भाई, brother? I told him he's going to regret coming here and telling me his problem. I won't leave him until we see what this is. But this is his old channel when he was younger. When I was young and innocent. When we were young and innocent. When nothing mattered but the moments we were in. Let's shut our eyes and pretend. So you can watch this, or I can even. So yeah, let's go to the burn. What's the secret? Burning bush. Here, Rabbi Simon Jacobson at Meaningful Life Center. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, skip sound. Right. You can watch this. Can you see it here? Is this slow? Like my. Oh, it's gone back. It's not slow. From my other device, like it was showing something else, and I was like, it was lagging behind the YouTube live stream of mine. Now it's showing the same thing I'm showing here. Time, distance, what is? I think I should also watch this again. The whole, it's too overwhelming for me. Diljali, are you still here, brother? Well, I will be here. I'm always here. Molvi Laziz, Dil jalta hai to jalne do. Ah, I sang this song. आंसू ना बहा, फरियाद ना कर. Oh, now it's is this a Pakistani poem or something? Or you made this up? दिल जलता है तो जलने दे दे आंसू भरी है ये जी why देखें song by मुकेश yes yes ये दिल जलता है पानी में आग लग जाए आग लगती है पानी में हाँ कुछ तो जल रहा है कि फिर आंसू भी आते हैं so maybe दिल जले you need a lot of crying time to process this feeling of dil jale. Maybe we shouldn't go into time. No, Molvi Laziz, किसी को ये नहीं कहना कि फरियाद ना कर, आंसू ना बहा, but it's the song, yeah, by Mukesh. ये क्या बात हुई? These are natural things, and the rain will come inside. But can you tell me this heart? Can it be burning? Heart has the most amazing thing. Agree with you, but it's just a song. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So cry if you have to cry. Get angry. Hey, why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. What you got to hide? I get angry too, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh, I'm a lot like my principal in anger. Ooh, so I was just wondering and I did a live stream, but then I removed it. Dil dukha? Oh, no, it's on. I'm sorry, it's my other device. So, Maulvi Laziz Saab, brother, आपका दिल कभी जला है? Yeah, ऐसे, so, you know, people blocking their feelings and not, just doesn't exist. It's too painful. Sometimes even I said it's too painful. I wish I could get out of this pain. Yes, कई बार, many times. So, दिल जलता है जहाँ मोहब्बत है जिस दिल में मोहब्बत और दिलों में ही मोहब्बत होती है वो दिल कैसे जलता है This heart is not like a self-destructive entity. लोग दर्द दे ही जाते हैं हाँ तो लोग तो दर्द दे जाते हैं लेकिन आप उनके दर्द क्यों लेते हैं आप अपने दिल में अपने अपने आप को क्यों दर्द देखिए so I read this book right a long time ago 1988-89 make a decision make a choice I will be happy today no matter what comes on me what people say about me how much they want to hurt me can it be like this that we can become like we make a choice and that willpower but I started to lose the willpower the choice I made the intention I made was that no one is going to hurt me today. I will not allow myself to be hurt by others today. When you care about others too much, it just happens. Yeah, we're going to look into this also. If you care about others, you know, Dr. Lee has said so you care about others and it happens when they make the wrong choice or they go on the wrong path or they're destroying their lives and they don't see it. Right? All this, it hurts. When they don't care about themselves. When you care, it means that you need to first tell them to, so maybe we also, I made a choice in in my, wanting something that my mother was like hurt because I'm making the wrong choice. So this happens, right? We don't really know. We don't have that knowledge. बच्चों को क्या पता, wherever they're dragged into. So ignorance, some have that. Some are hurting each other, arguing with each other. That's true. But we can do something about this. So, do you remember a time in your life when you were ignorant and you made the wrong choice? Hurt yourself by you making the wrong choice, not the other person hurting you. So, when we care about others, and what do they do? Sometimes in ignorance, they see this is the choices they make, right? In life. It's just that they made the wrong choice and hurt themselves. But do you think they don't care about themselves? Or something has put them in self destructive mode, emptying. So, whoever put them, knowledge. But if that person that you care about realizes love, but all this jungle, going in the jungle, teaching them, look, don't make the wrong choice. You can't protect everyone. Protecting someone too much, and then we'll fail. Let them make their choices, right? And have you asked them, do you really care for yourself? Or even without the really, like my Christian friend said, without the really, look, do they care for themselves? Maybe they care for themselves. Sometimes people have no choices to make, just circumstance. Yes, we could be victim of circumstances. So, like outside, yes, sometimes even these people, and it's just a circumstance or it's just the religion. And it's like the Shias saying, no, we'll go for Imam Hussein's majlis and bomb blast ho, jo bhi ho, hum pe shaheed ka majlis. So you can't tell them, no. Now it's very dangerous in Karachi to have juluses outside and have these majlises because there are suicide bombers. Even security guard is there. They go through it, right? It's a faith. So they will take, uh, take the chance. They will take the risk, and life is risky. So even marriage, Imam had said, right? Marriage is a gamble. Partner, the marriage partner you get, marriage is a gamble. Risky business. Life is full of risks and others challenges. His Highness Al Khan, the fourth said. I saw in his video, he said, life is full of challenges. And sometimes, so should we become victims of these circumstances? Or should we see life as, these circumstances as challenges, hurdles we have to jump over? Some die, some get a heart attack while running. You jump over the hurdle in a race, in this race. And some say true love has the most obstacles or challenges me. So sometimes we're victims of circumstances, right? We can't help it. Like let's say, now I loved my teacher Christian, and let's say we didn't have any differences. It was just beautiful. And then my aunt said, uh, even when we didn't have any problems, right? My aunt said, why you worship your teacher, right? So because of the religion also, you see, and the Shias don't see that they, what? How can you worship when God? See, Sunnis tell some Sunnis, don't they accuse the Shias for worshipping Imam Hussein when I've thought there's no shirk, there's no, when there's no shirk in this, how can there be any worship of Imam Hussein? It's just love, and love is never ending, and you can you can't measure how much we should love Imam Hussein and that we worship him, but we love God, and that's why we love him. That there should be no question of worshiping, because we know what God is, right? We don't even know God, and He's beyond us. And so, how can we love someone that we don't see, we don't feel, but yet we were told to love Him. He exists and all this, and He's the greatest. But come on, how can we not love people here? So, how much we love them if we start adoring them, right? Even a Shia said that I worship without even asking me. I worship my teacher. You know, there are people who devote their lives like Mother Teresa to devotion, adoration. They're not worshiping, devote their lives to taking care of people who can't take care of themselves, the broken spirits, neglected, broken spirits. So putting saying that, oh, so this, and not to love human beings, love God. What kind of a thing is this that you worship and you bring love into worship? She wouldn't even think that I worshipped her, right? She would say, she doesn't even love me. She loves herself. My teacher. And Mutta, my aunt, telling me that I worship my teacher. My Miss Desa was telling me, her name has come out, sir. My teacher said that, what is this? You told me that you can bring the stars down from the sky for me, and you don't even listen to me here when I tell you not to come to my car. You keep begging. I kept begging her, Miss Desadis, can I just come to your car? Come to you. No, you leave from here. You don't even listen to me. You don't obey me. Then I told her, give me a good reason. Oh, give me a reason enough. After this, I will not. Why should, like, I love you and I want to, come see you off to the car after school, Karachi Medical School. Yeah, so you get, what did you say here? Log dard de hi jate. Hmm. Yeah, and sometimes they can, yeah, I cannot imagine what could be going through those Shias, right, who have lost. Yes. So, और अभी पाकिस्तान में तो 2 और ब्लास्ट हुए हैं, and there are 167. How many in the hospital? Shias, oh, दर्द तो दे ही जाते हैं. Yes, that's right. And this British lady was crying because she was scared and crying because she felt someone was, gang stalker, following her. लोग तो दर्द तो होता है दर्द. So now there's been how many blasts in Pakistan? And I think they've blamed it. They're saying that the BLA, or who? No, that was on the Shia Imam Barga. More than a dozen killed in bomb blast gunfire in Pakistan's northwest. Al Jazeera has given this. BBC Pakistan mosque explosion, 169 injured. How are they doing? हाँ ये तो बड़ा हाँ दर्द तो है जिंदगी क्या नाम दे तुम्हें क्या नाम है तुम्हारा लोग तो जिसका जाता है वो ही जानता है जिसका जाता है sometimes people have no choice to make just circumstances yeah but you know these circumstances the others have made choices for us for the others it's always it's circumstances we can't blame life itself, right? Life is life, but it's the people and how they live it, how the differences. It happens every year, even during Ramadan, especially in Shia places. Yeah, definitely in Shia places. Can you imagine? I have lived most of my life in Pakistan. So अब जिसका गया होगा ना वो oh my god sorry I'm on this other device. Uh, तो ये ये that I'm watching here. What was I watching? I can't see this. पाकिस्तान में ये जो हो रहा है इसका किसी इंडियन ने आके कहा महेश चौधरी था कौन थे कि ये आर्मी स्टॉप कर सकती है ये गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान कैन स्टॉप दिस व्हाट यू थिंक ना अभी इमाम बारगाह का बीएलए को ब्लेम किया है मुझे लगता है ये अभी इनको यू नो बीएलए पे वो ब्लेम करना चाह रहे हैं द आर्मी पाकिस्तान हाँ डू यू थिंक इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द बीएलए बिकॉज ये तो पहले से ही हो रहा था नाउ आई ब्लेम इट ऑन द बीएलए हाँ और आइसिस हैज आइसिस ये आइसिस क्या पाकिस्तान में 1980s में भी हुआ था या 70s में भी होता था जब अगर कोई शिया मजलिस में जान गए कि हम किसकी बात कर रहे हैं या थोड़ा पॉलिटिक्स पता नहीं पॉलिटिकल इस्लाम लाया against the caliphs. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what reason it was that the Sunni, the group of Sunnis wanted to come and burn the Imam Barg, Shia Imam Barg. Pakistani army wants this to happen all the time. This is how the army runs. Yeah. So I think this was a thing done by the Pakistan army. And since I read this article earlier on, not in this live stream, on this who did it, अभी ये ब्लेम कर रहे हैं आइसिस को और बीएलए को कैन यू बिलीव दिस इमाम बारगा blast sorry imam barga sorry I have to imam हाँ तो ये अजीब I mean can you believe this was it BBC I read just a minute please no this is they've said ISIS have taken responsibility of this if they use this to blame it on the BLA and BLA. Baloch ISIS claims suicide blast at Shia mosque in Islamabad. The Arab Weekly, DW.com. Uh, I didn't read this before. Afghanistan. Some say Afghanistan. I don't know where I read. BLA. Oh, sorry, I have to. It's one article was saying ISIS and BLA. See, Maulvi Laziz is saying Pakistani army wants this. Right. So we like, can you? ये पाकिस्तान आर्मी साइको है क्या? साइको? Huh? Really cruel, zalim. पाकिस्तान आर्मी को कैसे हम कौन ये रीशफल इस इनको निकाल देना चाहिए. ये पाकिस्तान आर्मी कर रही है. Hmm. And this psycho zalim. Now they want to blame it on BLA, or they want to take the attention away from whatever maybe. I don't know what happened before this, what was going on. British Pakistanis or in Britain a lot, YouTube videos. Well, anywhere they want to, and they want to blame it on the BLA and the ISIS. ये पाकिस्तानी आर्मी इनको बनाया इंडिया के अगेंस्ट, इनको यूज किया, बनाया नहीं. खैर इस रिलीजन में तो यही है ना. What else can we get from this religion? Shias have made it so beautiful. Imam Hussein has made it so beautiful. Non-violent. अभी इस पाकिस्तान आर्मी को कौन डिफीट करेगा? Blaming it on the Taliban or this one is a outfit, militant outfit. हाँ? इस पाकिस्तान आर्मी को ऐसा लेना चाहिए, डिफीट करना चाहिए. इनको सबको निकालना चाहिए. न्यू आर्मी आनी चाहिए. पाकिस्तान people, civilians को मार रहे हैं. And now they've done another blast. And then they're attacking those they've used. And this religion is the main. और ये साइकोस को फिर ये religion help करती है. You see? Radical Muslims. This is such a tragedy. Let me give you the most beautiful religion, Shia Islam. Most peaceful. ये नहीं करें. ये हम लोग इतने peaceful लेकिन कभी in history against the Sunnis in Iran, Safavid period, तभी तो बस तक निकला. We think we are not no terrorists. Oh, so peaceful, so one day, and against the hypocrites. Look how peaceful this religion is, non-violent, peacefully asking the hypocrites. जब खुदा now has Allah has found out who are the hypocrites, let them go. Surah. Oh, मुझे जाना है शुरबा पीना है because Ramadan has started. I miss the my rub Ramadan soup. Oh, and it's going to be time for iftari. Although I'm not a Muslim, but Surah 3, Ayat 167. This Allah, I'm sorry, I have to tell you. Sorry, UAE, I'm really sorry. But you see, this Allah, he's got some disorders. We need to leave. Shia ne aisa guma phira ke due to maybe Imam Hussain also after Prophet Muhammad. Like they want to believe in Imam Hussain. कैसा कैसा exegesis दिया है कि मेरा तो दिमाग खराब हो गया. Like I could have gone crazy, that day recently. Just then I kept coming here. Or kya things I've said against ex-Muslims and all came out. 167, and the hypocrites also, these were told, come fight in the way of Allah or drive a car. No, no, can't be drive a car, or drive a camel. They said, had we known how to fight, we should certainly have followed you. They were that day near to unbelief. अरे तुम लोग hypocrites को क्यों force कर रहे हो? Okay, so now you know. Now you see the hypocrites are saying, trying to make an excuse. Okay, Allah is saying they're making an excuse here, right? Not to fight. Okay, let them go. No, death will come anyways. Surah Fat ayat उन बेचारे Badouins को कहा कि you will face such an army just because they said forgive us. And of course they wanted the spoils of war, but without participating in that, helping, and there was no war or anything. But you would, so these are hypocrites, just let them be. And Allah decided that they should be killed because they do not emigrate except. But before we come even to the exception of this verse, it is absurd. So that's why, I didn't want to go into the Shia tafsir too much, but I do. And then my mind blew up. Like, what are you doing? You're defending. It was like, and boil, yeah, then my heart was burning. My blood was boiling also. Dil jalta hai. Dil jale. हमें oh, it's like defending a rapist and the head of the rapist, right? We have such beautiful minds. No, no, it was like, showing you. Oh, how can I show you? When Aka Mehdi Puya's tafsir, I tried my best. Defending a rapist and the god of rape, what shall I say? Devil, sorry. The devil, the god be devil. God of the god of rape. अभी Christian prince कहेगा इसने तो सही कहा because the Hindu gods rape or Elena Ali. Sorry, excuse me. You see, Surah. Which surah do I go to? Surah 4, ayat 89. Now these believers were also divided. I think the Prophet Muhammad was not in his right mind. Also is Allah, that's why they but wish that you should reject faith, and so this, right? But take not friends from their ranks until they flee in the way of Allah. But if they turn renegades, seize them and slay them wherever you find them. And in any case, take no friends or helpers from their ranks. Oh, take them. Or per exception, क्यों दे रहा है Allah when Allah for this? Not because they're fighting with you, just because they want you to reject faith, become disbelievers, and join them as disbelievers. That there must be a reason for this also. I've seen. You see? You cannot say the Makkan polytheists were. Okay, I'll come on this later on. The Makkan polytheists. The Makkan polytheists. Why, even if Prophet Muhammad was expelled from his city, Makkah, why do you think he was expelled? Because in this, I will do this later on, right? So I have to go now. I haven't had breakfast. मेरा भी खोजा रोजा ऐसा feasting नहीं है, but no, I'm not well. So okay, I have. I mean, how can we say the Shias can't even say Ramadan Mubarak, yeah, because of what happens in Pakistan and all this. This army of Pakistan should be maybe UAE, Saudi Arabia, the Arab Muslim countries can do something for peace, global peace. Try to talk to these Pakistani army men. And, okay, so if the well in the no in America 9/11. So you mean to say that America's government, army, and all this could have stopped the 9/11? Even Europe bomb blasts, and if they wanted in Europe and places, could they have stopped these bomb blasts? Russia, Muslim radical terrorists there, could Russia have stopped? No, 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 right? So, no, we can't say that if the government wanted, if the, yes, because Sheikh Abdullah, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan said that you want to be politically right, should ban these groups. Yes, they could have stopped. But America didn't know that this would happen. Or did they know? God. It is always the government killing the people, isn't it? Involved in this, unliving. Yes, yes. So America should have known 9/11. Anyhow, let me not talk too much on this. But America and the Europeans should ban these radical Muslims. UAE has asked them to do it. Even then, how many years back? Told them. So I'm also very sorry. Did His Highness, and I was saying so. I wanted to come here and say I'm really sorry I have to say this to you Muslims, that this Allah abnormal, it's some crack head, not good. Okay, thank you. Dil jalta hai. I'll keep this in mind. Come again. This is for those hearts also who are, yeah, our hearts are burning, broken hearted, neglected. लोग लोग दर्द देते हैं. So we'll be here together, right? Molvi Laziz, brother, and Dil Jale. Thank you also for being here. And, saying this, it really does help me that I'm not alone. Misery loves company. कि हम सिर्फ दिल जले नहीं हैं, दूसरे भी लोग हैं, और जो जो होता है पता नहीं क्या क्या. Thank you for sharing this, your, you know, problems, worries. This really helps me. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. Okay, I have to go now. Sorry. Love to be here when you are here. I hope you'll join me later on. Oh, now the Tarawih is on loudspeaker. So it'll be after Dubai, 9 o'clock or something. 10? Does it go to 10? So they're on the loudspeaker. Tarawih, extra prayers. So maybe after 9 or after 10. I've forgotten. I'll come back. Allah, I can't come before that. Because it's Ramadan now. And I wanted to finish this Shia thing also. I thought, but it went on. And I went crazy and I had to stop myself from going into this. This is bad for my mental health. The Shia tafsir in detail. I don't want to put myself through that pain again. Mental. And risk my mental health further. Okay, this. Sorry, Maulvi Aziz ji, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this happens. लोग दर्द दे ही जाते हैं. I'm really, really sorry. I know it happens. Look, oh people. Okay. Which video do I have here? Leave you with. Here. I have it.